Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of the 2nd season of Kemono Friends. Last episode we got to hang out with Kaban, it was great, and what was even possibly better than that was being able to see our lovely owls, the assistant and professor. I probably should have reversed the order of that, but yeah, they were great, nice little surprise. The one downside is that we did have to leave all these friends behind, and move on to new adventures, which is just how the show goes, I'm used to that. So yeah, hopefully we can meet some more great friends, maybe some season 1 ones, so maybe some new ones, preferably our penguins soon. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards episode 8 for meeting up with the penguins because I'm pretty sure that was the episode that we met them in season 1. But yeah, let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Yep, that is Kaban. Yeah, you like the food. Admit it. Very abrupt transitions here, but it's all previous episode stuff, of course. That would be her. I wouldn't call Kaban strange. Kaban was great. A lot better than Kurio, no offense to Kurio, but he's far more bland than Kaban was in her shoes. But that's just my opinion. What are we looking for today? I like a big scribble thing in the middle. Yeah, a big blur. Is there like a friend running by really quickly? Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it like a cheetah? That's what I think of when I think of fast animal. A roadrunner, perhaps. I'm also curious. We'll probably meet it in a second. Oh yeah, I forgot, we got one of those. Yes, there we go. I believe that's a friend in question. What'll she be? Oh, she's coming. I'm gonna get out of the road. I think she's coming. Yeah, that looks like a cheetah to me. Not that I would know. Because we get a lot of cats in this show. And we had leopards a couple episodes ago. You've had jaguar, serval. I already missed those two. But Margay, I think, was a cat too. I think. Gotta love servals running. Okay, so what's our cheetah question mark friend gonna... that's why we said to get out of the way, guys. Oh, wow, that is a road mark. Yeah, that was kind of their fault. It's a road. You were in the middle of it. You were warned. Wow. Okay, she's gonna be a fun one. I can already tell. Cheetah, yeah. Very confident here. Yeah, cheetahs are like the fastest land animal, I think. They can go pretty fast. I see. I already like the cheetah. Oh? Who's looking for you? On cue. Do I hear a helicopter? A pronghorn? No idea what that is. Well, I knew that much. Okay, so it's also a fast creature. I feel like I've heard Cheetah's voice actress in something else. Oh, another one. Oh, she's cute. Oh, a graded Roadrunner. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I see. I have a good understanding of what we've walked into now. I know. I want to watch how this goes. We gotta stick around for this. You're not gonna be allowed to leave, are you? Yeah. Those faces. Yeah. Well, I guess we're going. I wish we'd all kind of would all participate. There are some nice horns. Must make me eat your dust, you know. Just saying. Go! I really do like her shirt. Apparently she is participating. You are ahead, so... a little bit. She's coming. Cerebral's not too slow either. She can hold her own. I know, she passed you. Not too far behind. We'll see about that. Is that a problem? It's just water. Not gonna hurt them. Uh, yeah, not a lot of stamina. That's definitely a weakness. Uh, just kiss you two. Yeah, she was right about that. She must be really fast if she was able to catch up to her like that. It's just water, it won't hurt you. Especially in fiction where you can fall into water from any height and you'll be fine. Oh no, Serb was not gonna stop in time. Okay, I thought she was gonna fall in, but she just knocked everyone else in instead. That was great. Water's not even that deep. Well, they're all washed up. They're probably not very happy, though. It wasn't on purpose. It counts. That's a great argument. Of course, that's a natural thing. More racing. Push him in the water again. So, human idea. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Is it? Yeah, because of lack of stamina. Oh, well that would definitely make it more exciting. If she's a road runner, why does she fly? Can somebody answer that for me? Beep. Oh, it sure says beep. Okay, I was wondering what it said before. I just saw the B part, but that's funny. Beep beep. Yeah, as long as we have a race to do, that's all that matters. I like how we just use sticks, because what else would we use, really? Okay, let's see how this goes. We gotta have fun. Oh. Oh, don't let her provoke you. Okay, we're off. I can see that. That's not running. That's flying. That's cheating, probably. I just jump up and grab her legs and have her carry me too. uh. Okay, guys, this is not a race anymore. I see. Yeah. Okay, it became a sword fight at some point. That was funny. Just smacking them like swords. Okay. I want to get moving, like, now. Also, this sort of thing, you're supposed to be like, you're supposed to start running as they're getting closer to you so you don't lose any time and you, like, pass the baton as you're both running. That's the ideal way to do it, but she went the exact opposite direction, just stood there for a while and talked while... Yeah, they're two different color blurs. As if you, almost as if you were watching two people race as you made the picture. Which I probably should have figured out sooner. Yeah, that's Cheetah for you. Oh no, I hear someone coming. That's what they call it these days, okay. Of course she is. I mean, Cheetah would be perfect for a relay race because of that stamina issue. Come on, just get to the end, or just somebody to pass it off to, one of the two. I don't remember what position she was in. Okay, yeah, so she's not the final one. You still got me. I have to believe that was said to the audience watching. You know, because she was like the only familiar face in episode 1. Come on, Serval, you got this. You gotta do that, of course. Oh man, she's ahead though. She's gonna have to really run. Some great jumping. I guess it is. Oh wow! Oh, go Serval. That's great. Whatever works. If flying's allowed, so is that. Yeah. I love the way Cardicle said that. Like she was so proud of her. Yes, I just gotta exit the trees, and she can't do that anymore. It's great to watch. Get on my level. More water. Or is that cerulean? Is it a cerulean? Because that could definitely complicate things. Well, she's running back for a reason. Well, we're all in agreement, apparently. Oh, that's just a bus. What are you scared of a bus for? Oh, but never mind. Never mind. That's worth being scared of. Gonna crush that rock. Wow, it crushed like glass, kind of. Wow, somebody goes with the flow pretty nicely. Let's go beat it up together. Guys, it's just a evil possessed bus, not anything to panic about. Wow. Come on. You took like a step and then collapsed. If you're that worried, you'd think you'd go towards her to help her, not just yell. Yeah, I might want to hurry. She's getting pretty close. I don't think so. She just picks her up. And she loves you. That too. Who better to do it than her? You'll never catch me. Although it's getting close. Man, did not make that corner very well. Get wrecked. Attack it. Punch it. Good job. Well, that actually did it. Okay. I didn't see her aim for a crystal or anything, but I guess it worked. I think they got closer. Thanks to Cheetah. Yes. It was a good race. It's a Japari tractor. I like how it's the tail as the part hooked to it. That's cute. Apparently he can do that. Cool. Very convenient. Yes. Gonna give them the picture. Yeah, that's the pattern. Picture of Cheetah and Pronghorn. Oh. Well, it's a better one. Yeah, don't be crazy. You know, when she said I accept right there, she reminded me a lot of Moose from the Lion-Moose conflict in Season 1. Let's go. They can have their fun running around. Tractors aren't really meant for high-speed travel. Okay. Yeah, that was a nice episode. No familiar characters appearing or anything like that, but it was fine. I really do like the Roadrunner having the beep shirt because that's kind of what I associate the Roadrunner. I associate Roadrunner with the you know, the classic cartoon, the Roadrunner and Coyote, I think it was, where he constantly tried to murder that poor Roadrunner with Acme explosives and stuff. And he always does that meep meep thing, you know. It's probably not a reference to that, but it's what I imagined, so it made it funnier for me. Because it's probably based off of the actual sound Roadrunners make, which is probably some sort of beeping sound. I don't know, but I'm sure it said beep for a reason. That's what I figure. I've never seen a non-cartoon Roadrunner, so. But yeah, I definitely liked her character design a lot. Very cute. Crested Ibis, Toki. Wow, these two together, that's an interesting combination. Oh, is there? Oh, are we implying some penguins next episode? Because that would be awesome. Yes, you are. You will never stop being that. Yeah, just basically confirming penguins next episode. Awesome. Okay, that was the 7th episode of Kemono Friends Season 2. Probably not really a lot to say with this episode. It was a pretty straightforward episode. We went back on the trail again. We looked at our picture. It was a couple of blurs. You know, clearly it was our Cheetah and Pronghorn, I think she was called, racing, as they do. Which, you know, it makes sense, you know, because that's who we found the episode. We first met Cheetah because they were standing on the road and she was running and she was running and she warned them to get out of the way and they didn't. They got hit and yet they somehow blame poor Cheetah for that. It's not her fault. Like, just, she warned you. You were in the road. Just, no, you can't just say it's her fault because she was going too fast for your liking. It doesn't really work that way. There's no speed limit signs or anything on that. But anyway, nobody died, so it's all fine. And they wanted Cheetah to help them get their way to somewhere else, but, you know, we had to be involved with the conflict, which was the racing between Pronghorn and Cheetah. Pronghorn just kind of showed up there, and she's just, you know, very competitive with Cheetah about who's the fastest. You know, cheetahs are the fastest land animal, But I guess when it comes to a race, if you can't keep up that speed the entire race, it makes things a bit more balanced, which was kind of the case here. We definitely saw some stamina issues from Cheetah, which is what allowed her to do as well as she did. I mean, her opponent, that is. And then, soon after we were introduced to, Pronghorn, we were introduced to Roadrunner, which was great. I mean, I got a kick out of that and loved her character design. And apparently, Roadrunners can fly, which I didn't know was a thing. I mean, I think they're a type of bird. But just I don't know. They're called Roadrunners, so they run. So I don't know. Just something called Roadrunner flying just really just confuses me on a fundamental level, But especially because penguins are birds and they can't fly. So I don't know. But anyway, I feel like I'm just going off on a tangent now. The point is, they wanted to race, and we had to get through that before they were willing to help our group continue to the next pathway. So we did that, and then Serval actually participated, which was good. I was hoping everybody would participate in that race, but then only Serval did. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll take that. That's fun enough. We get to see her do her meow 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 as she chases after them. And they were having a good time with that, but there was water, so they couldn't go too far. Which, Roadrunner was a little bit more panicked than I think she needed to be. Like, obviously the water's a problem. They can't really race, so there's a big body of water in the way. But, the way she was acting is like they were going to melt in the water or something. But, it wasn't really all that big of a deal. It was funny, though, because they stopped just in time before they landed in the water. Then you had Serval coming from behind, and my first thought was, oh, Serval's going to go past him and fall in the water because she wasn't warned in time. That's going to suck for her. And then she just actually pushes them both into the water and she's fine. So that was hilarious. Definitely did not see that coming. Again, I probably should have, but I did not. So that was good. That was good. Eventually, Kurio uses her human intelligence to have a good solution to the problem, as is the pattern for this show. And they decided, instead of doing a straight line race, which is how, these animals are doing it, they decided to do a bit more of a human method, which is having a giant circle. Which is the more of a racetrack you would have in human sports, But we eventually expanded on that to make it a full-on relay race, which is cool because that means everyone gets to participate. Well, maybe not everyone. I don't think Kurio participated, if I remember correctly, but most of them participated. It was a lot of fun. As far as that scene goes, yeah, I do think I enjoyed the Roadrunner Conical, I think that's who they were. Their little bit there, because first you had Roadrunner flying above her head, which was a little bit funny because it's a race. You'd think they would be running, but he's flying, which that's what she likes to do, which was funny. And I was like, hey, go up there and grab her, and and she'll like carry you off and save you energy, or you'll pull her back down. Either way, it solved the problem. That's kind of where I was thinking. And she was trying to jump after her, and then you had somebody else give some wisdom, like, yeah, this is, cauticles, they go after birds like that, which is, that was funny as well. But what made it the funniest of it was when they actually started sword fighting with their sticks. I don't know why, but that was probably the funniest bit of the episode to me. I don't know, that was just, that was hilarious. Just get back down here, and then just like barely, it doesn't even look like a race anymore. They're just sword fighting with one person hovering in the air and one guy on the ground. Just, I don't know, that was good. That was good. But, the entire race was pretty good, honestly. The second best part would be Serval and, who was Serval facing up against? I actually don't remember. I think it was Pronghorn, I want to say. But anyway, the point was, he had Serval just jumping through the trees as she does, which is really cool to watch. That was really cool. It was like, God, crap, this is unfortunate. Like, hopefully we get out of the tree soon so you can stop doing that. That was good. There was just a lot of good little moments here and there throughout the episode, but things, got bad when they ran into a cerulean, but it wasn't that bad, Of course, it looked bad when somebody fell over and was going to get attacked, but Cheetah ran up, grabbed her, Princess carried her away, and says, it's okay, I'm a Cheetah, I got this, and that was a really good part there, some pretty nice bonding. And then you got Serval come up and go, boom, breaks down the cerulean. Like, wow, that was really weird. What was the deal with that thing? I don't know. It looks like that thing over there, though. Oh, what's that? A tractor. Yeah, we got transportation. Let's go. Okay. Wow, this thing is really slow. Well, it's its maximum speed. It's a tractor. What do you expect it to do? Just go Mach 5? Or is it a freaking tractor? Like, would you rather walk? Like, fine, they'll deal with it. So, yeah, they got a vehicle now. It's not exactly a great vehicle for transportation, but it beats walking. That's the real takeaway there, is that it beats walking. Yeah, we eventually found out that the blur was those two racing and gave them the new picture, the non-blurry one, which is great. And they're going to continue to have lots of racing fun together in the future, which would be pretty nice. But, yeah, one thing I do want to say that I almost said in the reaction itself, but it seems like, you know, the facial expressions are really on point with this episode. Like, I don't remember exactly what the scene was. I think it was the first half, but just, yeah, you saw some great faces from them and stuff, so that was definitely on point. I really liked that bit. Just some of the faces were great. I mean, even the cheetah, you know, she was so arrogant. I love some of her faces too, you know, just flipping her hair around. Just, yeah, I like Cheetah. She was fun. She's definitely that type of character, but she was fun nonetheless. But just, yeah, definitely by that preview, you know, I think it's safe to say the next episode will be the Penguin episode, which I figured for a while because, you know, parallel with season 1. But, you know, unless it was just part of the joke, which it probably was, they said something about Toki auditioning, which if that's the case, I would love to see that. You know, if Toki actually wants to get into the band, like, you know, well, not the band, the idol group, you know, that would be great to see that, but it was probably just the jokey thing for the preview. Because I don't think we've had... Actually, I haven't really been paying much attention to this concept, but I don't think we've had people from a preview be, like, in the next episode. I don't think that's what we've done at all so far. I could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't paid that much attention to the previews. But, yeah, I don't think that was the case. But yeah, Toki and Tsuchinoko was an interesting combination. Like, they can both be pretty loud at times, so I guess in that regard it was a good choice to combo them, but it's not a combo I ever thought of, personally. But yeah, it was nice to hear Toki's voice again. Chris and Ibis. But yeah, pretty good episode, I would say. Pretty good. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.